Welcome to the Bourbon Shop. I'm Keith, and today I'm going to feature 5 bourbons that I love, and I always look to restock when I start to get a little low. And you always find these on my shelf. Now I'm going to feature one that's like for me is a new kid on the block. This is my first bottle of it, and from now on it got a spot on my shelf, and I'll bring that out and let you know which one that is once it hit the table. Now, when I bring these out, they're in no particular order. They're not rated as far as taste. It's just what I'm presenting to you. So, but before I get into that, I want to thank all of you who take the time out to leave the comments, and those who have subscribed and like the channel. Hey, much love. I do appreciate it. And for those who have joining me now, if you haven't liked this channel by now, go ahead and like it. Yeah, you do it now. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Much love. And if you could do me another favor, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so we can keep this going. I can grow in 23, and maybe one day I can get paid from YouTube so that I'm not spending all my overtime money on the bourbon. Just saying, help a brother out. Okay, anyway, enough of all that. Let's get into the bourbons. All right. Now, first, I'm going to show you this one because I didn't put it on the list because I just think it's a given for anybody to have this one on the shelf. Wild Turkey 101. I mean, I think it just goes without even mentioning. This is a beast of a bourbon. It slays a lot of bourbons in these blind taste tests. It's hard to beat it. So I've always had this on the shelf. I should have stock in this. This is a delicious bourbon. If you haven't tried this before, crawl from up under that rock you're in, man. This is really good. I haven't heard anyone tell me they did not like this bourbon, except for one person. But he's a beer drinker, so we just leave that at that. All right, so let's move on to the 5 bourbons that I love, and at the end, I'm going to show you a 6th bourbon that's not on this list, but I'm going to show you anyway because what I want to present to you are things that you can easily find on the shelf. And that's what I like to focus on this show. Every once in a while, I'll get into something allocated, but for the most part, things you can find on the shelf. So coming in at number 1, just by pulling it out, Rare Breed. This, oh my goodness, this is almost as, like the Wild Turkey 101. It's just an easy pick. And of course, what is it? This is coming in at 116 proof, 0.8. Spectacular. Just a wonderful bourbon. I always look for this one to put on my shelf. Of course, it handles ice, although I'm not an ice person. And cocktails really good. And of course, like I always say, I'm not that much of a cocktail person. I like to sip, but this is an easy one to find. It's always out there. So if you have not tried this, stop it. Go ahead and get this one. This is delicious. So that's one that I will always put on my shelf. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Okay. All right. Another one is Larceny Barrel Proof. Now, they come out with their new releases yearly, but this is batch 8523. But to me, I don't care which one you get. They're delicious. So, yeah, I mean, it may vary from taste here and there, but for the most part, whatever barrel proof that you get, I think you're going to enjoy it. I haven't had a dud since I've been picking these barrel proofs, and if you can get a store pick, hey, that could be all the more interesting. So, Larceny, stays on my shelf. Okay, this is Clyde May. Man, this is one of the best source whiskeys. I love Clyde May. This is a 102 proof single barrel, and it's and it's a store pick from Super Fine Liquor in Michigan. I did a video on this and with the backstory, which I'm not going to get into right now because this is not what this video is all about. But I may have to talk about this one again. It was early on when I first started the YouTube channel. But man, this is one of my favorite MGP whiskeys out there. And that's why I say I have love for MGP whiskey. So, you know, Source, they come out with some really, really good stuff. So Clyde May, I would recommend it as well. And if you know me, you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I like the banana bread pancakes and maple syrup. This is what this tastes like to me. This is wonderful. This is coming in at, what is this? 126 proof, I believe. Excuse me for a second. It's kind of dim in here today. Yep, 129 proof, 0.6. Yeah, Jack Daniel's single barrel. This, to me, can stand up with any allocated bourbon that's out there. I mean, you know, I'm not saying that it would beat them all, but it can stay in the company. It can be right there. It's not going to feel left out if you do a blind taste with any allocated. I don't care what it is. This is delicious. So for those who hunt or hunt and you can't find the allocated bourbons, if you can find this, don't feel bad. I mean, you're getting something spectacular. Okay, so yeah, Jack Daniel's single barrel, man, it is delicious. So this is a new kid on the block right here, and I can't say enough about this one. I tried it for the first time, knocked my socks off, and this was a store pick also from Superfine Liquor in Canton, Michigan. This is coming in at 116.3 proof, and it is called For Kings, Not For Gods bourbon. Delicious, just delicious. I don't know how widespread it is yet. Okay, but if you see this on the shelf, and I think it's running around $50. It's 6 years old. Yes, 6 years old. Yep, and about $55 or so. Just don't hesitate. If you can, you know, break from that $55 or so, or 50, I think somewhere around there. Go ahead and get it. Just get it. This is one of the bourbons that completely caught me off guard, because every once in a while I'll just get something that I haven't tried before. It'd be like a blind taste or blind buy or whatever the case may be. And actually, they recommended me to buy this at the store. So I said, okay, I'll give it a shot. Man, delicious, delicious. So yeah, For Kings, Not For Gods. 6 years old, and this is a store pick, and it is 116.3 proof. Don't hesitate. By the way, I'll tell you this too. If you like Wild Turkey Rare Breed, you'll like this too. Just to give you a little insight on the taste, flavoring of it all. So you'll love it. So what's in my glass? It hurt my feelings when I found out that this is a Source whiskey too, will no longer be offered statewide. It's only going to be sold, I believe, in, I think it's Tennessee. Yeah. And it is, oh my goodness, that is like butterscotch with a lot of spice to it, and some dark chocolate and a nice dark fruit. My goodness, it's just delicious. Bellamy, man, I was crushed when I heard this wasn't going to be on the market anymore. This is coming in at 108 proof. One of my favorite all-time bourbons. I've got this one. I got one more back in the bunker. No, I think it's downstairs in the bunker downstairs. And I cracked this open just to present it Other than that, I wasn't going to open this until I find me a couple more, because there's a couple more out there. But I got to get some cousins, some kinfolk that live in Tennessee who can send me some of this, who can buy it and just ship it up to me. This is so good. So if you see this, get it. Grab it. If you haven't tried it, man, I hope you grab one before it's too late. It's getting kind of slim pickings here in Michigan, but yeah, I love me some Bell Me. Man, this is great. I mean, the color, the legs, the nose. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. Okay, so that's my 5 that I will always look to replace when they are running low. I'm going to do another one on just rye, but right now for the bourbon plus whiskey / bourbon, okay, whatever. This is my 5 plus 1, all right? So, leave in the comments, what's your 5? And you got a plus 1 on there, just leave it. Something that you love that you know you can't find all the time. I like to know what that is. And again, please like and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. Much love for those out there, and you're still hanging with me watching. Hit that like button. And as always, the best way to enjoy your bourbon is to drink it the way you like to drink it. And the best way to drink your bourbon is in a responsible way, which always means no shots. Bourbon Shop out. Well, let me see. Let me put them up.